The headlines. President Donald Trump faces his fourth criminal indictment. Mr. Trump denies any wrongdoing and calls it a witch hunt.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state.
3 Bulgarian nationals suspected of spying for Russia while living in the UK are arrested and charged. Afghans are at risk of widespread hunger and from the collapse of the country's health system 2 years after the Taliban returned to power. We have a special report. And helping indigenous communities in Indonesia to protect its biodiversity. We speak to an American co-founder of the charity Planet Indonesia. These days, it may seem as though we are constantly being flooded by bad news. We are also feeling that well here in the newsroom, which is why this week we are looking at something a little more positive. We continue with our series of chats with everyday people who are tackling big problems in their communities.
North Korea weighs in on the U.S. soldier who crossed into its territory, saying Travis King sought refuge there.
I'm Helena Humphrey on Maui, where the death toll has once again risen, now to 101 lives lost.
In other news, fighting in the Libyan capital of Tripoli finally calmed, leaving 27 dead. You're seeing here the dark smoke that hung over the capital as Tripoli's two strongest armed factions clashed. The fighting came to a close after one side released a commander of the other faction, whose detention had triggered the violence. At least 35 people are dead after an explosion at a petrol station in southern Russia. The accident happened in the southern region of Dagestan on the Caspian Sea. A state of emergency was declared and some 260 emergency workers were deployed to the region. The Emergencies Ministry reported that rescue operations are ongoing. 2 men have been released from the hospital after experiencing what the Metropolitan Police are calling a homophobic attack. Authorities say the men were standing outside a London nightclub when another approached them with a knife and stabbed them before running away. The MPD has released an image of the suspected attacker in an effort to identify the man, who has yet to be found.